Manufacturing involves the production of goods by combining equipment, labor, and processing methods, transforming raw materials into finished products. Spanning practices from handcraft to advanced techniques, the term most often describes industrial-scale design, where resources from extraction and agriculture become products distributed for further use or consumer purchase. These items may serve as components in more complex assembly or move through commercial channels to reach individuals. Specialized engineering refines these processes, overseeing every step from material selection and product planning to the transformation of inputs into desired outputs. In some sectors, such as steel and microchips, the act of turning materials into usable items is called fabrication. The origin of the word manufacture traces through Middle French and Latin roots, connected closely to the idea of making by hand. Early English usage records it as relating to creation by manual work. Long before the appearance of Homo sapiens, ancestors crafted implements from stone. The earliest stone tools, like those in the Oldowan tradition, emerged over 2 million years ago, created by striking specific rocks to break off sharp edges suited for cutting and scraping. As techniques developed, artisans learned to refine cores in preparation for rapid blade production and later perfected delicate methods to achieve finer edges. The Neolithic era saw the emergence of polished tools from various hard stones, employed alongside implements fashioned from organic materials such as bone and wood. With rising kiln technology, smelting copper became possible, producing alloys such as arsenical bronze, which offered workable strength for crafting tools. Once bronze, a blend of copper and tin, became more widely available, it allowed for cast objects of complex shapes and transformed technologies like shipbuilding with the use of metal fasteners. The advance into the Iron Age brought even stronger implements and required specialized furnaces to manipulate the higher melting point of iron, a technical challenge that makes pinpointing its earliest use difficult. Ancient civilizations furthered these abilities. Mesopotamia saw the development of simple machines and the invention of the wheel, initially for pottery. Egyptian society mass-produced early paper from papyrus and used shaped bricks in large-scale construction. Papermaking, which began in China, spread westward through conquest and trade, facilitating new forms of recording and communication. By the Middle Ages, production methods grew in complexity. New tools and the adaptation of technologies like the blast furnace for metalwork emerged. Machinery such as the spinning wheel and later the stocking frame increased output and had notable influence on the supply of raw materials for other crafts, ultimately supporting the expansion of printing. The Industrial Revolution, running from the mid-1700s into the 1800s, marked another transformation, shifting production from manual to mechanical, powered first by water and steam. Notable increases in population paralleled growth in textiles, which became the archetype for adopting new production ideas. Mechanized techniques developed in Britain, then spread across Europe and the United States, bringing forth new machinery and reorganized spaces for fabrication. Recession and market saturation temporarily slowed progress before a second wave of development led to steelmaking, assembly lines, electrical grids, and advanced factory tools. Items like light bulbs expanded the workday, and mechanization reached everyday items, including shoes, bicycles, sewing machines, and farm tools. Through the 20th century, electrification of factories replaced previous systems, making machinery more adaptable and reducing physical workload. The spread of mass production was highlighted by companies like Ford, who reorganized factories to use specialized tools and assembly methods. Production of the Model T, for example, relied on thousands of machine tools operated in coordinated fashion. In Japan, a focus on reducing delays within production led to the development of lean practices, eventually adapted in many countries under various names. Over time, some authors have promoted the idea of world-class manufacturing, emphasizing high standards and continuous refinement. Evaluating manufacturing performance often centers on cost, quality, dependability, flexibility, and creativity. Scholars have debated if superior results on all fronts can be achieved simultaneously, or if organizations must focus their efforts on a select few. Management strategies have evolved to consider more active roles for production in broader business planning. Two primary control methods, often discussed, are push systems, which rely on predictions to guide output, and pull systems, which respond directly to real-time needs in the supply chain. The CNT-FAI Worker Cooperative, based in Barcelona, offers a unique perspective in manufacturing by organizing production around shared ownership structures and democratic principles, focusing on both wood and steel goods. New technologies have reshaped advanced manufacturing, opening fresh possibilities for employment, especially evident in regions such as the manufacturing belt in the United States. As manufacturing underpins both public infrastructure and defense, its economic role is expansive, yet it brings considerable social and environmental consequences. Cleanup efforts for hazardous materials may at times eclipse the value generated by the products themselves, bringing health hazards to workers and the wider public. Many of these problems are tackled by reducing waste, adopting substitutes for toxic substances, and minimizing raw material consumption. Governments, mostly in wealthier countries, impose restrictions through labor protections and environmental oversight, sometimes backed by pollution taxes to moderate the fallout of factory operations. Workers' organizations and guilds have historically advocated for fair treatment and improved conditions, though such protections are often absent in less wealthy regions, making them attractive for companies searching for lower production costs. Legal frameworks, such as product liability laws, further raise the financial stakes of manufacturing in regions with robust court systems, a factor that has hastened the global shift of factory jobs towards countries with fewer regulatory demands. From a financial view, manufacturers seek to lower the production cost of each unit, which can translate to lower prices for buyers while also protecting profit margins. The sector also commands attention for job safety, with organizations like the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health highlighting key risks and championing solutions to workplace hazards. Site selection and facility size figure prominently in local economic policy as civic planners try to balance land availability, transportation logistics, and workforce needs. When manufacturing sites update equipment or move locations, specialized services accommodate the transport and setup of large machinery, minimizing production interruptions through careful scheduling and inventory planning. Analysts investigate wide disparities in industrial growth among different nations, exploring factors such as internal competitiveness and the appeal to foreign investors. Case studies compare trends in Western and non-Western economies, focusing on the conditions that shape manufacturing development. Leadership within the sector, such as in the United States and United Kingdom, has called for a renewed focus on domestic manufacturing as a means to balance economies that have traditionally leaned on financial services. The United States, for instance, faced a notable decline in manufacturing jobs in the early 2000s. Debates persist over how to strengthen manufacturing's share of overall employment and output. Internationally, China claims the highest share of global manufacturing, producing over a quarter of the entire world's output. It is followed by the European Union, the United States, Germany, Japan, and others. Rankings like the Competitive Industrial Performance Index evaluate countries by both the volume and complexity of their output, with places such as Germany noted for advanced production capacity. In the United States, manufacturing represented over 10% of output and employed over 8% of the workforce in 2023, while Germany's sector also saw significant recent growth, supporting millions of jobs and contributing strongly to the country's economy.